also allows you to use Grant in more useful ways as well, And so obviously he was super useful tonight. I mean, we joke about it all the time because the stat sheet looks ridiculous.
You joke about it, John. Come on, that's your thing.
Oh, I'm the only person that points out that Grant Williams regularly scores 0 points in 23 minutes. I'm the only guy.
It's like when the Celtics say we.
Again, though, there's certain things he does.
I'm the one guy. I'm really picking on him. No,
I just had issues with saying he was useless because he does do certain things out there that are very useful.
He was today. Useful.
Use some.
No, I mean, absolutely.
He was a bomb, right?
He's another matchup guy. I mean, this is what the center position on this team's all about. Matchups. Yeah. He's not that much shorter against Jokic that he just is devastated when they line up. And when he got in there, he was able to put enough power into that post-up matchup that it frustrated Jokic. And
he was great on Jokic.
Took him out of the game.
Well, he's a role player, and this was one of those games where he played his role about as perfectly as he could play it. Hustle plays, defense. Doesn't have to be a great rebounder, but you have to be a good positional defender, and I thought he did that. If one of your guys gets hit hard, be the enforcer. Be the guy that talks smack to guys. If you get tossed, guess what? It's a little bit different if you get tossed versus Marcus Smart.
Exactly. Those are the trade-offs you'll make. Yeah.
Exactly. It's like when he got in JaMychal Green's face, I was hoping that there would be a pushing, shoving match. I'm for having an enforcer. Hell yeah.
Your fourth-line goon. Your fourth-line goon going against a first-line player, you take that trade-off, right? Yeah.
I was surprised
every day.
And I love it.
And especially on Sunday.
Yeah.
Even JaMychal was like, yo, is this guy serious right now?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I love that. I love that energy.
No, I love that Grant.
We know Grant can talk. His own teammates, I think, or was it him who admitted that he
too much? Yeah. Sometimes they're like, Jesus, dude, you're like a rookie. Like, shut up.
But how funny was it?
But there's value in that, and we saw that today. I
think he talks also in that like annoying little brother sort of way, not just like that, right?
Yeah, the way he pulled up with JaMychal Green was funny though. It wasn't that like, yo, you better stop it. It was more that like, hey man, you better cool it out.
Yeah.
And JaMychal's like,
I am going to be so mad.
Right.
Don't want me to get angry.
JaMychal's like, this is your enforcer? This is your guy?
This guy? Isn't this the guy who almost went to Harvard? This guy?
He's like, what happened to the German big guy? What happened to him, man?
Easy, Harvard. Right. No, but it's good. It was you love seeing it. You love it. It doesn't matter the sport, even in a fake tough guy sport like basketball. Absolutely love seeing guys back up other guys.
They got in Denver's head a little bit. They really did.
I love that. I love that. You get in guys' faces. I love when a guy goes to pick him up and other people swat their hands away. Like, nope, that's my guy. Get the F away. Yeah. I'll take that all the time. I love that attitude because you know what? It irks them. You think about it. It gets under your skin a little bit, even if it, whether you're intimidated or not. Sure. It's like we're not friends right now. You want to get that vibe. It's too,
especially during a matinee.
Yeah, it's a chummy game as it is. The NBA's gotten very chummy. You want to see a little bit of that.
Right. I've noticed this too now when it comes to this team, and game after game, I'm looking at points in the paint, and that used to be a big thing with this team. They're too perimeter oriented. They never get inside, this and that. Jimmy alluded to in the opener. Every single game now, you look at that stat, they're right there with the other team, or they're head and shoulders above the other team when it comes to points in the paint. Not only because they're getting there now more often since March began, but they have a hard interior defensively. Like you're running in the Thompson banging bodies with him. You're running in the Rob shot blocking ability. And, you obviously have long wings next to those guys. You've talked about this too, John. They're playing the way on both ends of the floor that they want to. More wings so. With length, great interior defenders. Again, this team didn't have an identity for much of this year, between double bigs and all this stuff that they've tossed around and guys moving in and out. We're starting to see it now. We really are.
Yeah. Again, better. You'd love to see them, by the way, really kind of, string it together now. You got a Laker team that's kind of limping along here. This would be a nice little, you snuck out the Denver win. You take another one there. All of a sudden you're rolling a little bit. And then Fournier is going to come. Yeah. Portland rather coming into. Portland's next, right? Then the Lakers, is that right?
Portland Lakers.
Yeah. Portland Lakers, sorry. And then you come home and then Fournier is playing and, you could, again, what's the goal here? Get out of the set. If get out of the 7 seed for the love of God. You know,
this
like
is the stretch run here. Yeah, this really is.
You got to get into that 6-5 situation. You don't want to be in a play-in situation, but this is really where you want to kind of solidify your position here. So, you know, good on them. Anything else right now? I was going to move the conversation along. Did anyone have anything while we were rolling here?
No, I was just gonna add on like what you just said. Like you don't. The Celtics need to get out of this. The king of that tournament. You don't want to be the king of the play-in tournament.
Right.
They need to get off of that. So that's how you do that.
Anything can happen there. You're in one game and something goes fluky. Your season's over.
Right.
You do not want to be in that position.